ba?
No, ito.
Ni Robert?
Sabi dito tinawag na dead already ni Representative Luristro ang first impeachment complaint versus sino ba? Yung kay VP to, malamang because of the decision of the Supreme Court maybe. So pakinggan natin ha. Pero sabi okay lang yan, matagal sila dito sa Pinas nang makita nila hanggang saan sila dadalhin ng angas nila. Oh, yan nga no. Sino ba kasi nakaisip ng persona ng grata? Si Senator. si Senator Soto ba? Wala naman epekto sa kanila. Yan. Sinabi ang epekto niyan sa atin. Pag pinerson, alam mo yung posisyon natin na dati na tayo yung inaapi. Siyempre mas okay sa atin 'yun kasi nagkakaroon tayo ng ng mga allies. Ang kaya lang kailangan natin ibahin pa ng magre-route tayo ng approach eh. Oh.
Christian.
Ayun. Congresswoman, magandang umaga po sa inyo, ma'am.
Sabi nga nung ambassador parang what do you think would the other countries in the world would say pag ginawa nyo yan na yung ambassador pinorsanan ng grata nyo. And sabi niya directly rin magre-retaliate sila. So ayaw pa rin nating tumigil ganon. I-impose natin. Ay, okay na, nakipagbakbakan na tayo, nakipag-okay na, nakipag-world war na, sige, tama na tayo, okay na eh. Yun na, nandun na rin ako eh. 'Di ba? Binakbakan natin, okay na. Pero sana, iba na, may maging isang na. I think, yung DFA, kumikilos naman na eh. 'Di ba? Oh, sige. Pero nakita ko parang magpa-file pa ng, yun nga, ipipilit yata yung persona non grata eh. Ni Senator Laila de Lima ba? At saka ni Senator Congressman, no?
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, Alvin and Doris, and thank you for having me here in your program.
Opo. Hingin na po kami ng reaksyon kasi siyempre fresh pa po yung desisyon ng Korte Suprema kahapon na binasura na yung MR. Anong impact po niyan, kung meron man, anong epekto po niyan sa impeachment complaint naman laban sa presidente?
Alam mo, this is a 50-page decision, no? At hindi ko pa masyado naaral. But one thing is certain, the first impeachment complaint against the Vice President is indeed dead already, no? And I wish to share also na marami pong bagong requirements in as far as impeachment process is concerned. And I honestly believe kakailanganin ng House of Representatives na i-update ang ating rules on impeachment to make it align to the decision of the Honorable Supreme Court, no? Despite
Magalang pa rin
varying opinions, Alvin and Doris, we have to recognize the Supreme Court as the final arbiter of all the controversies arising from implementation and interpretation of the laws, no? So, dininay ang motion for reconsideration, and that will...
Boss Randy, hindi ko alam, bigla akong tinabla ng tamad.
render the decision final and executory already, and considering the rule of law where the Philippines live in, we have no option but to follow the decision of the Supreme Court.
Hindi niyo po sinishare yung pahayag ni Senate President Tito Soto. Aba, matapang yung statement ni Soto, ha?
Gano'n makatapang?
Parang sinasabi Soto, overreach yan. Ang tawag dyan, judicial legislation.
Ano ibig sabihin?
Ibig sabihin, ang gumawa ng batas at nagbago ng batas, ang judikatura na hindi naman
Boss,
trabaho.
Da.
Do you share that view, Congressman Luistro?
Alam mo, whether I share that view or otherwise, that is water under the bridge already, no? And I have to acknowledge the fact as well that I am a lawyer, an officer of the court, and we are bound to follow the decision of the Supreme Court.
Opo, naintindihan po namin, Congressman.
Yun eh.
Kasi si Soto kasi parang hindi naman abogado eh.
Oo.
Kaya hindi siya masisita.
Ito, abogado
Si
siya.
Jerville, abogado yan eh. Siyempre, officer of the court siya.
Exactly.
Oo, whether we like it or not. But anyway, ano po ang mga pagbabago sabi mo? You're going to adjust.
Yan.
Ano ang mga obvious na mga pagbabago na ginawa natin dati at hindi na natin pwedeng gawin moving forward?
Well, very particular, Alvin and Doris, no, is yung rule with respect to the second mode of filing an impeachment complaint. Because prior to this decision, this provides us the express lane so that after receipt of the complaint, signed and verified by at least 1/3 of all the members of the House, the House of Representatives actually is allowed to transmit it immediately to the Senate. Iba na ngayon. Iba na. sapagkat mayroong mga requirements na nakapaloob sa desisyon ng ating kataas-taasang hukuman. Kasama
Grabe, no? Yan yung sinasabi ko eh. Kahit nandun pa eh. So, iniba na. No.
pa dito, dapat merong accompanying evidence ang ating impeachment complaint. Second, the copy of the complaint along with the evidence should be given or provided to all the members of the House, no? And even during the voting in the plenary, dapat i-provide physical copy of the articles of impeachment, including the evidence supporting the same, no? And ito lang ang hindi masyadong maliwanag sa akin, no? Kasi there are varying comments on this decision. Some are saying that referral to Justice Committee became a requirement even in the second mode. That is why I really wish to look into that and find some clarification kung totoo ba na pati second mode ay kailangan na rin na dumaan sa Justice Committee.
Okay.
Opo, ma'am, medyo pakipaliwanagan lang po ako.
So, yun nga eh, no? Kanina, dun sa Birahan PH, so, pinlay natin yung kay, sinabi ni Senator Tito Soto. And I think we're gonna be playing that as well here. Pero yeah, medyo mas malinaw nga yung si Doris Bergonya na nadidistract ako sa Ma'am Doris naman, anong ano yan? Inakay look, gano'n. Nagsalita na yung gods of Padre Faura. Ang mga Supreme Court, ano to, yung mga justices, mga Diyos, no? Mga Diyos ang pucha. Ayop na yan eh. Mamalay-malaya mo, pati executive, baka ano yun na yan.
Ako dahil nagugulumihan na ako. Ang dami nating naririnig na impeachment. Sa Monday, magsisimula na yung complaint laban naman po sa Pangulong Marcos.
Yung hearing ng Committee on
hearing.
Justice kasi siya ang chairperson ng
Oo.
House Committee on Justice.
Tapos sa February 6 naman, meron yung...
Inaasahan naman.
Inaasahan
Aglaban
din,
naman kay
oo.
Vice President Sara. Iba naman yun.
Correct.
Hiwalay yun. Unahin muna natin yung nandyan na. Kasi doon
Kay
pa lang may
Pangulo.
jurisdiction si Jervil, diba?
Yan.
Yung sa kay Presidente.
Apo.
Anong expectation sa Monday, Kong?
Well, February 2, we will
Ma'am
be
Gloria
having the
Smooth.
initial hearing with regards to the 2 impeachment complaint against the President, no? At kung anong mangyayari during our initial hearing, of course, there will be a...
Wala na yan, mahirap na yan eh, no? Kasi ang naging problema dyan, since pinahirapan ng ano, hindi ako yun lang naman yung opinion ko. So, yung impeachment, pinahirapan na talaga ng, ng Supreme Court. Hindi ko alam, no, if they really have the power to do that, pero they already did. So, hindi ko lang... Marami kasi nagko-contest, no, na talagang parang overreach, no, yung ginawa nila. Di ba, Ma'am Christy Jam MG? So, watching from California. So, medyo overreach nga daw yung ginawa ng Korte Suprema, no, kasi parang, of course, until ngayon daw, nagli-legislate na rin ba daw sila? Sa akin, ang opinion ko din kasi, sino ba magbe-benefit, no, dyan sa ginawa nila na extra na requirements? Definitely, kung sino yung mga impeachable officials, and one of which is yung Korte Suprema, yung mga supreme, yung mga justices, impeachable officers yung mga yan. So, sinisecure lang din siguro nila yung sarili nila. Parang self-serving, parang yun yung akin lang yan. Mga Diyos or Pope ang mga attorney yan. Supot ang mga attorney sa kanila, pwede ma-excommunicated ang mga lawyers. Oh, yun nga sila madadali. Kaya mautak ang ginawa ni Senti, nirekta sa ombudsman.
Sponsorship speeches, endorsement speeches, galing sa mga House member na nag-endorse ng mga impeachment
Ang
complaint na ito.
So, kailangan, no? Kailangan may mga speeches. Endorsement speeches. Oh.
For example, itong kay Attorney De Jesus, it was sponsored by Congressman Nisay. And itong sa Makabayan Block, it was sponsored by Congressman Tino, Elago, and Co. No? So we will be asking them to deliver their sponsorship or endorsement speech in support of the impeachment complaint. No? After that, we will be sharing to them and reading to them our ground rules. That is before we start actually the proceeding. No? And
Sobrang exposure na naman kay kay Congressman Luis Tra. Congrats.
we will be proceeding to the determination of sufficiency in form. At kung kaya pa, didiretso po tayo sa determination ng sufficiency in substance.
So ganun lang siya kasimple. O, akala ko series of hearings yun. Di ba hingan, batay sa bagong desisyon ng Korte Suprema, kailangan ba meron tayong parang, may ebidensya ka naman, hindi naman pwedeng laway lang yung kapital mo. Kailangan meron ka namang parang,
Ipipresenta.
hindi naman ipipresenta partner, kundi meron ka namang parang, may ebidensya ka naman. Kasi ang hearing niyan, Senado eh. Hindi naman yan Kamara eh. Anong hihingin ninyo sa dalawang nag-file Congresswoman based on the Supreme Court decision?
I wish to believe that the Supreme Court decision is applicable with respect to the second mode of filing an impeachment complaint. Ito yung suportado ng at least 1/3 of all the members of the House, no? Iba itong impeachment complaint against the President because this was filed under the first mode kung saan ang complainant natin ay private individuals endorsed by House members, no? I wish to believe na walang nabago dun sa rules with respect to the first mode at ang nagkaroon ng substantial changes to be specific additional requirements pertains to the second mode of filing an impeachment complaint.
Ma'am Maria
no?
Marilyn Imbito
So,
Bautista.
yung ating nalalamang proseso ng filing ng impeachment complaint under the first mode will still be the same.
Okay.
And the pending impeachment complaints against the President before the Justice Committee, I think it is not affected at all by the recent decision of the Supreme Court which denied the motion for reconsideration of the House of Representatives.
Okay. At pero anong basa niyo, Congresswoman, yung inaasahan naman na impeachment complaint again versus the
Ohio.
Vice President, ano sa palagay mo ang dadaanan niya? Yung may 1/3 o yung kagaya nitong impeachment complaint laban sa Presidente?
You know, it's hard to speculate kung meron talagang second o wala, no? And also, we do not want to preempt. Hindi ko rin masabi kung anong mode ang i-consider if ever there will be one, no? Basta ang maliwanag ngayon ay napakahirap na po nung second mode ng filing ng impeachment complaint, no? If in the past, this provided the express lane, mas madali at mas mabilis yung transmittal from House to Senate, it is not the same anymore sapagkat may mga requirements na ang Supreme Court decision pertaining to the
She's auditioning to be the next DOJ secretary. Pwede, no? Pero okay naman di ba?
filing of impeachment complaint under the second mode.
Opo. Ma'am, ano po yung reaction nyo doon sa mga nagre-react din doon sa desisyon na kaya ganyan ang desisyon ng Supreme Court ay pinoprotektahan din nila ang kanilang mga sarili?
You know, everybody is entitled to their respective opinions, no? Basta from my end, I was ready about whatever this
Protect our beloved and great hardworking best president, Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr., ever and FL Lam family. Mabuhay Bagong Pilipinas. God bless your family.
decision will come up kasi they are the final arbiter
Opo.
of all the controversies, no? Pertaining to the implementation and interpretation of the laws. And pursuant to the rule of law, tayo po ay isang bansa, a civilized nation. We have no other option but to follow the decision of the Supreme Court.
Okay. One last. So mga ilang araw ang kailangan po ng komite para mahatulan natin yung dalawang impeachment complaints laban kay Pangulong Marcos. In a week or so ba, malalaman na natin ang fate nitong dalawang impeachment complaints na ito or it will take months bago natin malaman kung ano man yung hatol nyo?
Alvin, we have 5 steps that we're going to do in the Justice Committee, no? One is the determination of sufficiency in form. Second is the determination of sufficiency in substance. Third, we will be issuing notices for the filing of answer and submission of all evidence, but that is on the condition that the determination is both. It's sufficient.
Hindi ko magets. So, pinahirap daw. So, ibig sabihin, hindi lang 1/3 of the House? Kailangan lahat pipirma? Hindi ko magets. Kasi kanina, Senator Tito was explaining, parang dito, ang sabi, she's not sure if the second mode of filing a impeachment complaint, kasi hindi rin siya sure kung nandun pa ba yun, if it's still in existence. Yung Boss SpongeBob, shoutout. So, ang sabi naman kanina ni Senator Soto, it has to be reviewed by every congressman. Paano kung tulugan lang ng isang kongresista? Sabi niya, wala akong time na basa, hindi ko na Paano yun? Wala na, parang ganon, di ba? Pakinggan natin.
Both in form and substance.
Dapat lahat ng member ng House may kopya ng evidence at complaint at the same time pipirma. Ang tanong nila, paano kung hindi nila pipirmahan? So dati 1/3 lang, di ba?
Kapasa dito, sa dalawang ito, we will proceed to the issuance of notice to the respondent for him to file an answer. Kung gusto ni complainant mag-reply, pwede din. Kung gusto pa ng respondent mag-rejoinder, pwede din. The submission of evidence will also happen under the third step, and all the affidavits and counter-affidavits need to be sworn in before the Justice Committee, no?
So ilang araw lahat yun? Lahat-lahat, tansya mo, abutin na isang linggo, isang buwan, or isang araw lang yan, tapos yan eh.
You know, Alvin, we have not seen the evidence, no? We have not seen the evidence. And we have yet to know kung papasa sila sa form and substance. Siguro kapag nakaabot tayo sa third step, that's
Boss
the time we can
Equilibrium.
assess somehow kung gaano ang itatagal nito. Kasi after the third step, we will be proceeding to the hearing proper. Yun yung step 4. Diyan pa ipapatawag or iimbitahan ang complainant, witnesses, and even the respondent. And after the hearing proper, our step 5 is to determine whether or not there's probable cause that supports the impeachment complaint. Let me advance for the understanding of our beloved countrymen, no? Ang mangyayari po sa Justice Committee ay hindi trial.
Yan ay may sinasabi kanina eh. Lagi nang sinasabi ni Congressman Luistro, no? Yung mga steps pagdating diyan sa impeachment. And yun nga, even naman nung before, 'di ba? Very educational pagka si Congressman Luistro yung nag-discuss ng isang bagay na may kaugnayan sa yung diyan sa batas. So, gusto ko rin talaga 'to si Congressman Luistro. Hindi bilang congressman kasi sa trabaho niya sa hindi ko alam kung pero the way she speaks, 'di ba? Okay sa akin 'yan. Pagka magpaliwanag siya, na magigets mo 'di ba? Excited sila na ma-impeach si BBM. Alam naman nilang walang basehan ang complaint. Yun nga
Ang trial po ay sa Senado nangyayari. So if we will compare it to our justice system here in the Philippines, in the court proceeding, ang ginagawa po ng House of Representatives is similar to preliminary investigation where we need to establish probable cause to support the impeachment complaint.
Ayun.
Okay, thank you. Nagmamadali kasi yung Alvin El Chico, Congresswoman,
Birthday niya po, ma'am. Birthday niya.
Happy birthday, Alvin!
Thank you po, maraming salamat.
Ang ganda ng birthday mo, masyadong suspense ko
Correct.
itong February na to.
Oo nga. Si Doris pong February, ako naman January. Halos magkasunod yung birthday natin. Pero Feb naman siya. Pero para kami Aquarian. Ha? Thank you, Kong. Maraming salamat po.
Let me just advance that we in the Justice Committee are committed to act with utmost independence and impartiality. Ang amin pong
impartiality.
faith and allegiance is to the people of the Philippines. It is neither to the President nor to the Vice President. We owe our allegiance and faith to the sovereign Filipino people.
Thank you.
Thank
Mabuhay
you,
ka.
ma'am. Mabuhay at
mga
mag-ingat.
taga
Very good.
Segundo Distrito ng Batangas. Congresswoman.
Yan. Hindi, ako talaga na-discuss ko na kasi yung pagdating dyan sa impeachment. And 'di ba, marami na nga tayong mga nagginawang mga hypothetical scenarios. Especially na nagkaroon sila ng desisyon na dagdagan. Kasi actually even hindi nila binago yung desisyon nila, kahit merong MR na pinasa. So they didn't consider anything na baguhin. Talagang they push through dun sa una nilang naging desisyon. And yun nga, yung question ko kanina is bakit kaya walang masyadong medyo mas gigil ngayon yung reaction ng mga tao. Maybe because it's merong MR last time, and ngayon nung na-confirm na ganyan nga yung magiging desisyon ng Korte Suprema, mas medyo naging yung violent reaction